How you doing? This is Jay Happ, brand ambassador of my brother's spot. You know something that you may already know that you don't believe. You heard of it. You know what it is? All of you, brothers and sisters, you are walking brands. This is the day and age, this is a day and age where working for someone is about to change. Being an employee is about to change. I can't believe I'm talking about this, but it's really coming. I don't know if the 1% have planned this, that's all over the world, so they could become wealthier and don't give anybody no information, as in, you better become 100% online business, build your brand before everybody start doing it and it becomes saturated, and then everyone likes the brands that they like. Real talk. That's gonna happen. So getting on it now, I think this is like 10, 15 years away. Like I always say, America is not the world yet. The world is rich and poor. And if you establish your brand to at least 1,000 people, even 500 people that really buys your products, purchase your products, really love what you do, you're set. Let's say if your product, you priced it right, your average product is like $15, and they're purchasing your products or your services like twice a month. That's 500 people doing that. You have your lifestyle. You don't need no job. The work is now. Hello, how you doing? I'm Jay Hadwin. How you doing? Thank you for saying hi. Thank you for being nice. Anyway, like I was saying, the world is changing, and the economy is reflecting the change. And I hope the sun don't ruin my shot. Okay. Yeah, and the economy is definitely reflecting that. And what's going to happen is a lot of us are going to be left to trying to work jobs. A lot of us are going to be getting degrees that don't matter, got to pay those back, and not understand how to change. Online businesses are the way. Online businesses are the way. And you could get your customized website on my brother's spot. This is my YouTube channel. I do not own the website. I wish I did. Go on the website, mybrotherspot.com, and get your customized website. List your business. You have to have an LLC. You have to have a business license. Make a change. Get your customized website. Do what the big boys are doing right now and going 100% online. Some of these commercial businesses that you see, they're not just going out of business because they weren't making their bottom lines, because they understand that online business is the way, 100%. So get your brand out there, and it's going to be faceless. No one's not going to know who you are. Nobody's going to know who you are. But if you want them to know who you are, that's up to you. You could be a personality behind the brand. I mean, in front of the brand. It's all good. You know, Jeff Bezos, whatever his name is for Amazon, people know him, and they buy Amazon products. But it's a lot of people out here that do not invest in the big boys, and they want small businesses. And that could be your consumer, your customer, the person that really rocks with you. I could be wrong 10 to 15 years, but in about 5 years, people are really going to be picking their brands that they like online brands. People are really going to be shopping more online than anything. And the 1% is trying to force that. I don't know 100% why, but one thing, it's an opportunity for a lot of regular people. Yeah, you can actually start an online business for a fraction of you starting a business with brick and mortar, and you have no employees. You'll have no employees. You'll have the AI helping you, and it's cheaper. The average return on a brick and mortar business is like 27% after you pay the rent, after you pay the utilities, other things, your employee. You know, if you're paying your employee $15 with the taxes you have to pay on your employee and other miscellaneous things, you're really paying them $17 an hour. These are things we have to be educated on in order to understand why online businesses are better. Also, if you have an online business, the average take home of when you get is freaking 55%. I think that's half. Yeah, 25, 20. Yeah, that's half. That's more money for you. Because I do the ChatGPT thing, and it was breaking down the numbers, and it was talking about the average and all that. You bring in 50% more money having an online business versus a brick and mortar. And you got the headache of people knowing who you are, vandalizing your business. Now, online business, you could get hacked, but that's why you have to have a great tech team. That's where my brother Spot comes in. Yeah, they do all that. You get all that in the packages. Let's see. You're the best. You're funny as people are funny, man. Like, they don't even know me, but they say you're the best. Thank you. That's hilarious, man. Every time I do a live, y'all, someone is always saying some funny stuff. Hopefully y'all not little kids like normally they are on this channel. It's supposed to be 18 and over. Hopefully you're 18 and over and you're not using your parents' phone and just doing weird stuff and trying to bother people. This is serious. This can help your parents and you got more money being raised. WSP. I do not know what that means. What's up, I guess. I like and did. Oh, okay. Hopefully. That's great. So again, my name is Jay Hadwin. I'm the brand ambassador of my brother Spot. And that's my message. And I feel everyone is a walking brand. And everyone should have a customized website. Not a website. Like, it's a lot of people that don't understand what's a money-making website. Family, when you are doing a business, you can't just pay $40, $50 a month on a website. You have to, the customized websites, you're gonna, if they're 5-page and up, a deal is $400. Your normal, well, my brother Spot gives you that price, is $400 a month. But your average, everyday, serious tech team that customize websites, build customized websites on dedicated servers that are high running, fast running, so you can rank on Google, ChatGPT, and Bing. Yo, it's $1,300 and up a month. That's why we know eventually when people get a wind of my brother's spot and understand the technology that's out here, they're going to be like, man, they have a great product. 400, nothing to get visibility and start getting passive income and getting people familiar with my brand. Do you know what's coming up? Now, I'm going to have a meeting today, but we have meetings every Monday, normally, with some other cats. Now, me and my business partner talk damn near every day, but we get consulted. And what's coming up now, family, people are going to be speaking to their phones more. In the next 2 years, they're going to take the keypads, the pads away. That's going away. That's going away, family. What's coming is we're going to be speaking to our phones. It's already here. It's already here. And so the searches are going to go down from like 11 on the first page to all the way to like 5 or 6. So people are going to need shit hot SEO teams, tech teams like my brother's spot, already ahead on it. The world is going to get more harder to make money unless you get your online business and you start getting your niche and the people that rock with you. That's going to be important. What's also going to be important is how well you know how to market your business. That's what my brother's spot is working on. That's what we're weak at now. The marketing. And marketing takes money. Marketing takes money. So you're going to have to figure that all out. Now, as in African Americans, we're going to have to learn how to self-fund each other. Other ethnicities do it all the time. There's nothing the matter with it. We just pick the wrong people to give our money to in our ethnicity, in our race, in our culture. Not everyone is Dr. Umar, family. So I'm going to leave it right there. And I'm going to say it again. Everybody is a walking brand. Learn how to sell products and services online and make your money. And you know, when you make your money, you could live anywhere because everywhere in the world has Wi-Fi now, damn near. So that's why they're like, okay, we're going to make the cost of housing to get a house, to buy a house even more. Because people are going to be able to afford the rents everywhere in the world. If they have an online business, they don't want to be attached to a home. That's what they're hoping they could do because the corporations want to get paid off the rent. They don't want us owning anything. So you need to learn how to own your website. That's going to be your lifeline. That's going to be your tool. That's going to be your money maker. And I'm talking about learn how, because really, tell you the truth, that's digital property. So you treat that like you got tenants. Your consumers, customers, and all that are your tenants. So if you know how to market, do all that, you could be around the world and make a lot of money and have way more than one website. If you master that in about 3 to 5 years, you got it made. You could buy a house cash, rent it out, and travel the world and not have children fast. Yes, I'm talking to you youngins, the ones who are 18, 20 years old now. Yeah, it can happen. And if you get ahead of it, you're going to trip out in like 10 years how much more you're ahead of all your classmates that scored high grades in your class. Just because you go in school, that don't mean you're going to get ahead. You're always going to be an employee of someone. You're a worker. When you're a business owner, you have more freedom once you start making money and You scale. You give other people the positions, or you give the AI the position. So I leave you with that. My name's Jay Hadwin. I'm the brand ambassador of My Brother Spot. You guys take it easy. And thank you for anybody that came through here, and thumbs up. I appreciate you. Peace.